vision for children, I think, is really to have a vision for the longevity of the church. I think if we have no vision for children in church, then we don't have a vision for the longevity of the church. I think we're going to say church is not going to survive. And what I figure is that what's in my heart must align with my vision for the church and for the children. And so what is in my heart for children? I think it's the same vision that God has. It's to connect them with His Son, Jesus Christ. And that's what Jesus said, love God and love others. And so for me, connecting children with Christ is in my heart, and that must align with the vision I have for them. And so, what is the vision? The vision is to love them. I think that's something God has given me. But I think more than that is to have unconditional positive regard for who they are and who God already made them, because He's put stuff in them. And so part of what I need to do is to call forth the things that God has already placed in them. And if I don't listen as an adult, then where will they find a space where an adult will actually listen to them? I think I need to be a learner teacher, and so teaching is important. I think the church is God's living presence in this world, in our communities and in our homes, and children are already part of God's living presence in this world. And so I need to make sure that not only they understand that, but that the church get to understand that as well. Children are already a part of God's amazing grace and salvation plan for this world. They are part of His presence. So yes to biblical truths. I need to teach them that. Yes to wholesome fun. They need to have it. Yes, and yes to lots and lots of questions. They need to ask them, because God had made all of us with inquiry within us, and so they need to find a place where they can ask them those questions. But mostly, I think we are pilgrims on this journey to eternity and to eternal life. And so I am a fellow pilgrim. I am a teacher with them. I'm a learner with them. And I'm a signpost, lamppost if you like. I am also someone who gets to invite other voices into their life, voices that they trust, voices that we trust, and I think those voices already exist in the church. And lastly, I look forward to faith conversations. One must be able to have them. Just one snippet of a story. My granddaughter, who's now 5 and going to school, when she was about 3 and just over 3, decided that praying is hard and she's not going to do it. And we wondered what was that about. And for her it was, but God doesn't come out to play with me. Now I could have dismissed it, could have said any number of things, but the only thing I said was, Ellie, then let us ask God to come and show Himself. So having faith conversations that are honest, that are real with children, I get to have that. That is part of the vision. Others in the church get to have that with the children. And I do want to end off with how awesome would it be if the children can feel at home with God in church and with us. That would be awesome.